Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Carney. Students are returning to SUNY Oneonta. Virtual classes begin tomorrow for the spring semester, and in a week, in-person classes finally resume after a 4-month break. News Channel 2's Gary Lipitor was at SUNY Oneonta's Alumni Fieldhouse today as SUNY Chancellor Jim Malatras took a tour of the school's new COVID testing site.
Well, Chancellor Malatras is very confident things are going to go well this semester, especially with the testing that goes on right here inside the field house. But once again, he says everything is all going to come down to students' behavior.
Back to school here this semester is a two-pronged approach. The testing is in place. Every student, faculty, and staff member must get tested for COVID once a week. And the disciplinary measures are now in place for any student that violates the code of conduct as far as COVID guidelines go, including no parties.
We put together a really tough, comprehensive plan for keeping our campuses open. Mandatory testing on all of our college campuses, regular screening of all of our students. Masks have to be worn at all times, no matter if you're socially distanced or not. Uniform compliance documents. Unfortunately, a few of our students early on violated the rules, which led to spread. We have sort of gotten rid of that problem by uniform compliance.
Back in early September, more than 700 confirmed cases of COVID-19 broke out, mostly among students. Malatras and school officials said at the time the outbreak was due to on- and off-campus parties.
It comes down to personal responsibility. You can put all the rules in place, but if people are unwilling to follow the rules, positivity level goes right through the roof.
Even student representatives are hopeful that the threat of expulsion will be enough to keep even the youngest of students from doing the wrong thing that could lead to this campus shutting down yet again. The school's external affairs personnel have been talking with students themselves as they arrive back on campus.
Specifically the ones off campus, in order to say, like, hey, just so you know, something is going to happen if you go and do what you want to do. Just having those protocols in place is a big deal in order to prevent.
Finally, Chancellor Malatras says there is concern when it comes to the new strains of COVID that have been found in the UK, South Africa, and Brazil, which are believed to be much more contagious. The UK strain has already been found in the US, including right here in New York State.
The SUNY Upstate Medical saliva test picks up all strains. So the good thing is we'll be able to know if we have those strains on our campus because we can pick up those under our test. We're working with the state health department to see how that's going. Right now, I think they've been updating it, something like 25 to 30 people in the state of New York who have tested positive with those strains. But that is something to monitor for sure.
Virtual classes begin here on Monday, and in-person classes resume a week from now on Monday, February 1st. In Oneonta, Gary Lipitor, News Channel 2.